Hello, whoever's out there looking at me. Hey, John, how you doing? Oops, hang on. I always forget to mute that other screen. So yeah, it's hot as balls. It's well, according to my computer, it's 30 degrees Celsius, but it was up to almost 33, which is like uh, 91, 92 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to kill. Most killings are committed at 90 degrees. Oh, go away. What's this covering? Go away. There. Okay. How are you doing, Doc? It must be hot as balls where you are, too. That time of year. 123 in Arizona. Whoa. I can't. Let's see. What I think it got up to 37 a couple of years ago here. 37, maybe 38. I don't know if it reached 40. It was getting up there, though. And fortunately, my side of the house doesn't get too much heat absorption from the sun and stuff. So I didn't have to use my air conditioner too much. I think that one day I spent in my bedroom where my AC unit is. And then I said, fuck this, I'm not sitting in my room for a week. So I moved back into the other room I sit in all week. So, John, I tried again to get that goddamn nature stream running. I don't know what's wrong now, but the audio isn't coming through. I figured out what I did wrong last time. I was uploading that as a file to play and not as a stream. So it ended after the 45-minute mark. I couldn't get it to go on loop, uploading it as a video file. So I started today streaming it as a live stream, but then I couldn't get the audio to work. So I'll keep playing with it. You got 110 a few times last year with the humidity and heat? Yeah, I believe it. What's the humidity here? It's sunny. We've got a heat warning, of course. 31 sunny feels like 34. Humidity 24%. Yeah, not too bad humidity here. Yeah, and yeah, it's going to be this way for a few more days. Oh, Christ, they're saying Tuesday we're going up to 36. 34 was the high for today. So, yeah. I've got fans. I've got overhead fan, mic, tabletop fans. Hi, Mike. Miker, how's it going? What do you do now that hockey season's over? Or is it over? I forget. I think it's over. We're in July. So Vancouver must be boiling point too. Okay, Doc. Check them critters. And my pop is warm already too. So what have I got to share with you guys today? When more people get here. I finally finished my recording yesterday of my rant about some of these independent channels freaking out over Biden's performance and wanting him to quit now. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm just reading someone's reply to one of my comments. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, I finished recording it And poor Bruce, I gave him a whole bunch of stuff to edit in, and I gave him a really long video to edit me out because I was rambling on and on and on for a while there. But he's a great editor and producer, so he got it into shape. It makes me look good. You're not too bad, Mike. Got the shady side of the street. Well, that's something. Ah. Oh boy, 6 of you are here. TV2! What are you doing there? Hello.
What's up? I'm good.
Up? Hot as balls.
Am I coming through all right?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool.
Now there's not much of a delay with just one person joining, but go ahead.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, everything sounds good. How are you?
Great. Well, Fergus got me really, really good the other day. The worst ones are on the wrist here where the tendons are, and on the back he nicked it. So I'm on really heavy antibiotics, and between them and the heat, I've got the shits.
Were you just giving them some love or something to do with food?
No, I was coming over to my mom's side for a minute, and I'd come back and forth a few times for my mom's, and he wants to get over there and attack her cats, and he ran past me, went after her cats, and before I knew it, he had me. He was hanging off my arm. God damn it!
Oh yeah.
So I waited 24 hours. I put what do you call it? Hydrogen peroxide and antibiotic ointment on it. But the next day it was all swollen up, so I had to go into emergency and sit around there for hours and get the antibiotics I needed, and they're really strong.
Yeah, cats, even if and I'm sure you do keep up on all their shots and stuff, it's like they carry a lot of bacteria and stuff in their teeth and claws. It's weird.
Oh yeah, especially their teeth. But yeah, I've had cat things happen to me in the past. The worst one was about a little over 10 years ago, and I got scratched on my scalp, and it got so infected like so quickly. We drove into town to the emergency room, and I was puking, and I was right out of it. So they had to have a nurse come out to my house for a week and give me antibiotic drip.
Holy shit!
That's a bad one. But the only thing is, like, he didn't nick the tendon too badly. I can make a fist and everything, but it's sore and it aches.
Yeah, your wrist there looks. You have a nice red spot there. Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard too, so I'm hoping I don't have to get it drained.
I've never seen your tattoos. I don't think either. Sister, move up to the camera so I can check out your artwork.
My Scottish thistle, my ganja bumblebee that was supposed to be a bumblebee, but it looks like a housefly.
Oh, I can go full screen. Awesome. Yeah, that looks good. Wow, that's some decent work.
This is my Celtic octopus. Octopus and elephant are my spirit animals. I can never really show it on the camera.
Wow, it looks like some good work though, Laura.
Yeah.
I had no idea that you had so many tats. No, I didn't.
I got my Strawberry Fields, my John Lennon Imagine, and my walrus.
Mrs. V is trying to catch up to you. I can't believe it. She's got 3 now. It's crazy. I know.
Well, I was on morphine for my back surgery when I got them done. So they didn't hurt at all.
That's the best time, right? I'm not afraid of needles, but I don't like pain. Yeah, don't. Yeah. I gave myself like many tattoos.
Vive la France! Did you do it? Did Macron win?
I don't know if he did. I think he was second place the last time I seen Laura.
Pro, come on screen and talk to us.
Well, his party was, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pro's probably up on that shit, isn't he?
Yeah, he's right here in the chat. He said, bonsoir et vive la France. So, vive la France sounds good.
And cheers to all the chatters,
too. Macron? It's not Macron. Okay, well.
I don't have the YouTube.
Okay, I thought but is it Oh, okay. Mike's telling me the left one, and Pro is coming in here to hog your screen time, TV2.
No, that's all good. Good. I've been wanting to join you, and I know you always put that link up and get some folks in, and I'm like, God damn it, I got to get over there and give Laura some love as soon as I can.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I like having people join me on screen. Otherwise, I'm just rambling away. You know how it goes.
I do.
Losing my train of thought and oh, geez. Where is Pro? He's connecting, but I don't see him. There he is. Hey, tell us all the good news. Go Britain, go France.
Hey guys. Well, the news are interesting. People think it's about President Macron, but it's not about President Macron directly, okay?
Okay.
He's still president for another 2 years.
Oh, I see.
But he dissolved the parliament, which means that whoever dominates the election that we just had, which is the more left wing, very left wing, Macron's party, his people came in second, third. We'll have the final results tomorrow morning. But
okay.
But
so
the
it's a coalition. Is it a coalition?
Yeah, it's always a coalition in France. Always. That's how we have like 26 parties running.
Jeez.
So still not as many as Greece, but yeah, that's a few parties.
Oh, the Greeks they're wonderful. The Gaul used to say, "How can you rule a country where they have 365 different cheeses?" So, but anyway, what I'm worried about, but I'm not, devastated. I'm not devastated. Is Mélenchon, who is very, very left wing. I mean, he's crazy, guys.
Far left is
He's very intelligent. He's a scholar. He's extremely intelligent. I mean, but he's leading extremist groups that could disrupt orderly conduct of government. But other than that, we'll see. Macron now has to name his prime minister.
Well, it's looking good.
We
were all worried about Europe and especially France and England, and
yeah, England. I mean, I was amazed. I've been watching them for 2 days now, and it's been years. It's been years since the Tories were in power, and this is looking very good.
14 years, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't have the exact date right here, but it's past 1 a.m. here, so I'm a little.
No, yeah, a long time though, like you said, very long time.
Yeah. So, and the British, I think, now understand how they got stuck because of the Brexit and the Russian influence, and they were promised, things.
Russia was behind Brexit.
They thought they would become the great power. They lost everything in like 50 years in history. Their empire ended. And they still live on this historical, up shit. But now they're beginning to understand that they really, really did make a mistake, in my opinion. I respected their votes. But I told all my British friends, because we cross the borders when we want to, and I remember saying, "I'm sad you are leaving the EU because you're getting screwed."
So, Pro, who who is Macron likely to select as his prime minister or as the prime minister then?
That's a good question. I really don't know.
Really? Is it that up in the air yet? I mean,
Yeah,
there's probably a couple good candidates possibly, or
he will probably have to deal with Mélenchon.
okay.
But if he doesn't, and he names a sub candidate under Mélenchon's grouping, whatever, he could start a civil war with the left because Mélenchon will not accept it.
So
And
he's so he wants to try at least give the appearance of reaching across. Sure.
And Mélenchon just stated, I just saw it about an hour and a half ago. Mélenchon stated, he said, I just want to get rid of Macron.
Great. Yeah.
Now, you cannot do that until you have a presidential election or unless Macron says, I missed myself, I'm out.
Sure.
And he will never do that.
No.
No way.
Well, I don't know.
Well, that's what we're getting from. Sorry, look, that's what we're getting from. Unfortunately, well, just a really extreme left also here, you know, is pushing for Biden, and it's to exit, and it's like one person's going to decide who that when that happens, if that happens, and that's Biden. Until then, you know,
Yeah.
Onward and upward.
Miker has been commenting here. He's really talking about, oh, Trump's going to win. I don't know, Mike. You keep saying you have this feeling Trump's going to win, and reality doesn't mix with hope. I don't know, Mike. I don't know. I mean, he lost big last time. They've been losing in all the midterms and other elections, so I don't see how easily Trump is going to get back in. No. No.
I don't. I think that
people with the SCOTUS taking away everybody's rights, not just women's rights and black voter rights, and they've taken away all of your rights, and they will continue to do so unless we, do something about the court. But anyway, I don't know. Mike, you're allowed to be pessimistic, but I don't see any way Trump gets back.
After the Supreme Court ruling, I really think America is entering a very dark age.
Yeah, well, even if
it could be for sure.
Biden wins, it's not going to be over. We know that. We still have to fight.
I think it will be over the way you knew the United States. I think that's if Trump gets back in, and he has a flip coin chance. Okay, I honestly think you will enter a period that will last for a very long time, and it will be very dangerous for all of you.
I agree with Pro 100%. And I think that even the worst case scenario, Trump coming into office again, and I could be wrong, right? Because I'm just one person, but I don't think it'll be that easy to kill the American spirit. But like Pro said, it's going to be very, very long, disgusting crawl back out of that hole.
Yeah, the rest of the world doesn't trust the U.S. anymore the way they did, for sure.
Plus that, right? And if he got back in, Jesus, can you imagine how it would be then?
No, you guys be cut off from everyone, including Canada. Canada won't stand for it.
I can tell you
Whatever, Laura, move over.
I can tell you right now, Europe and many other nations of the EU are not sharing many things, information with the United States, and we are already in preparation should this happen.
Sorry, I'm distracted here. Mike is still saying, get ready to blame low voter turnout. I'm saying, no fucking way. People are pissed. There's going to be even more pissed off people this time around.
I'm very encouraged by what's happened in Europe. this week. So,
Me too.
you know, it was really neat to see the UK send inspiration to the United States on the 4th of July, right? How crazy and ironic is that?
Yeah.
You know, just and then to see what's happened in France is encouraging.
Yeah.
And so
we know. I mean, when I arrived here in 1973, we still have the
Not
consequences
long
of
ago.
the Second World War and fascism and extermination camps. I visited Auschwitz. I visited Nuremberg, and it's still in our collective minds, very, very present in our collective minds. And America has never been invaded. America has never been ballistically destroyed. And people want, we're going after the Democrats. We're going to get them and blah 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 blah. Okay, and they want blood. We'll fight to blood. Americans truly understand what mass destruction is? No food, no water,
no,
internment camps.
I don't think. I think you're right.
Out when it rains.
Yeah, we don't in the ways that you're suggesting. We definitely don't, like, because look at how fucking petty we are, how fucking ignorant our elected leaders are. I mean, that shows right there. I mean, they're about this deep, character wise, right? This fucking deep, just the shallowest goddamn Congress we've had in our history. So
Useless.
yeah, I don't think that we understand heartache, or we've forgotten anyways, right?
Very true.
So Jay is here, Patty's here, John Owen, Bill.
Oh, hey, John. Hi, Patty.
Liker.
Guys, I have to go. It's late.
Okay. Bonsoir and congratulations. Looking good.
Thanks. We love you, Pro. That was cool. That was cool, man.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Laura, we got to wrangle that guy more often.
Yeah. So
I could listen to him forever.
Oh, hey, Bruce. Good to see you. We're just checking in with our friend Pro Aquitaine in Bordeaux, France, giving us the update on the elections there.
I thought he was in Canada. Did he just recently move back?
He's from Canada.
Okay. That's right. He moved back to France.
1973, right? He said.
Okay. So did he? I thought he said something about 2022, like when a lot of shit went down. Maybe he was visiting Canada at that time
I don't
again.
know. Maybe I missed it when I was attending to some texts.
That could. Well, I mean, not tonight. He did say that, but yeah. Yeah, I try to, even if I don't always yap, I try to go back and quietly watch and listen to your streams, especially when you have guests on. It's always good.
Yeah, I think it's always good to have a guest on, even for a couple minutes. So, thank you.
Well, unless it's my dumb ass. Go ahead, Laura.
Let's jam.
I had the acoustic right next to me too. I don't know how you probably won't be able to hear it.
Nope.
Or it'd be all.
Yeah.
It'd be all garbly. Rock one out for us, sister.
Oh, geez, put me on the spot now.
You got it on your lap.
I've been trying not to play too much with my wrist.
I forgot about your wrist. Yeah, don't hurt yourself.
feel like playing too much. It does hurt.
Yeah, your hand's swollen as shit.
Yeah. But, you know, I keep it around my neck just like an appendage these days. That's one good thing about you, because you can do that. Yeah, it is, Patty. He got my tendon right there. Like, now that all the rest of it has gone down, I can really see that he nicked me good. So I'm hoping it doesn't have to be drained. But I can move all my fingers. And it is going down slowly.
Laura, I'm going to drop out of the studio, but I will keep this chat open.
All right.
I plan on going live sometime tonight as soon as I get my shit together. So.
Yeah, well, when you're live, I don't often chat anymore either because I'm busy with a lot of stuff, but I always keep the tab open and listen anyway.
Right on. You know I love you. I'm glad I got to stop by finally, and I'll be trying to do this more often.
Cool. And you should have people on your stream too, guests, I mean.
I know. Maybe I will set up a StreamYard tonight.
What? That's Guy Samurai Smokes, you were going to ask him to join you, I thought?
Yeah. I got into a short convo with him on his stream, just, you know, trying to test the waters, how he is politically, and he seemed like he would be interested in doing it. And I just really like the idea of having someone younger, because I don't talk to a whole lot of folks much younger than me every day, you know.
Yeah. I don't talk to a lot of young people either.
And also the aspect of him being native and Canada, and you know.
Oh, he's in Canada?
Yeah, he's in Saskatchewan.
Oh.
I'm not exactly sure where. I think he said he's pretty close to the border. So
must be in Saskatoon.
I think farther south than that.
Really?
Yeah, I have a friend in Saskatoon actually from way back in the Facebook days who I check on every once in a while. But yeah, I think he said maybe an hour or two north of the border, or is that pretty close to Saskatoon then? Uh-oh, I think Laura froze on us.
I don't know.
Oh, there she is. All right. Anyways, I will catch you again soon. All right,
okay,
sister?
We're back. Thank you.
Right.
See you soon.
Peace and love. Be good, folks.
Anybody else want to come on and talk silliness or seriousness? Thanks, Bruce, for dropping in too. You guys got to check out the video we posted today about all these wishy-washy shitlibs who are ditching Biden over a panic moment. What's this, Mike? Estevan? What about Estevan? Estevan who? Oh, there. Thanks, Bruce. He just popped up the link there for the video we posted today. It gave him a lot of work editing that one. But he's a pro and always makes me look good. Oh, that was what I was going to say while TV2 was here, because he knows Precious Child from Saskatchewan, Estevan, Saskatchewan. Oh, I don't know it. I know nothing about Saskatchewan except that it's the one province I have never been in. Well, yeah, P-dubs, not listening to the trash about ditching Biden, riding the blue wave. Yeah, like I said, all the mainstream media is owned by Trump donors anyway, including MSM. So, you know, they're not allowed to talk about how awful Donald is, and they only have to focus on, you know, a tired man versus a crazy man. How you doing, Patty Wax? Is it hot there too? You were dying last week. I hope it's a little better now. Oh, we missed 420, but I couldn't even do my gummies today. Because they just, I don't know. I needed my wits about me because it's so hot. Been pouring rain. Awesome. I hope. Good for the garden anyway. So I'm going to look for this guy, Samurai Smokes, in case you guys want to check him out. He's a guitar player, musician. The one that TV discovered, and I've followed him since. I'm not sure how often he goes live. And I haven't really heard him like talk about stuff, but I've heard him play. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, the Wi-Fi's much better here on the back porch than it is in the front garden in the summer, that's for sure. Anyway, check him out. Give him a sub if you're so inclined. Support your Canadian allies, be they political or just people. Yeah, when we're talking with Pro too, he was talking about how the U.S. has never been afraid to any major extent. You know, there was, of course, Pearl Harbor and 9/11. But yeah, basically. And I was watching something the other day about Russians are really ramping up their efforts in the Arctic again. And they've been pissed since World War II about that island that the Japanese now control. And they are still pissed about selling Alaska to the United States. And Canada has finally begun construction on some new defense warships. So keep your eyes on the Arctic, because if they're going to come in somewhere, it'll be there and Florida. I believe. Yeah, oh, and the media not talking about those planes. The goddamn planes. Boss, the planes. My own video that I made about it. Not only was he parked in a secluded area of the Duluth, what state airport, beside the Russian plane, which is the plane they usually use to transport diplomats and transfer information from. But there was also a Saudi plane parked there. You know, out in the fucking open, and nobody says a goddamn word. It was either Duluth or Duluth. I don't know. To get a Trump plane. Dulles, yeah. Dulles. What can I play that doesn't hurt my wrist? Okay, Patty. I'll see you tomorrow. And I've been having more allergies symptoms too. Yuck. I'm a mess. Cat bites, shits, allergies. And my ukulele goes out of tune a lot more in the summer too. Jay, you play ukulele too, don't you? Or who was it? There was somebody. Oh, Sunray plays ukulele. I haven't seen Sun in chat too much recently. They don't usually say a whole lot, but yeah. Oh, okay. Let's go and see. Oh, Doc isn't here, but I don't know if any of you guys remember I was talking about that orca killer whale calf that was caught stuck when its mother died, and they had got into a body of water and couldn't get out of it. And the mother orca died, and then they were trying to save the baby orca, trying to figure out how to get it back into the ocean properly with its pod. And then it managed to get itself out. When water rose high enough, it got itself back out into the open waters, but they haven't been able to find it since. So they don't know what happened to it, whether its pod accepted it or not, or if it survived. I mean, they haven't been able to locate it since it got out of that trap it found itself in. Well, I can't find the story quickly or easily. What's this? Robots and cutting-edge technology take care of BC's innovative new dementia village. Comox Valley Record. In just under a week, residents of a new innovative long-term care home in Comox will start moving in. Country's first public non-profit long-term care home is based on the Dementia Village concept. The idea is to create a small-scale community that is designed to give residents the highest quality of life by promoting a sense of purpose and belonging. Residents at the views how it will have an autonomy in most of their daily decisions and will foster a sense of community, blah, blah, blah. The facilities of inclusive care home gives residents their independence, social connection. Okay, what's this about bots? Oh, they have a tunable lighting system that helps people identify spaces they want to go to, help with maintaining a sleep rhythm, location information services, sensors on residents. Residents will wear a sensor that gives staff real-time information about residents' whereabouts, biometric data. It'll be a bracelet or necklace or sewn into clothing for residents with sensory issues. Allows residents to enter and exit certain doors, giving them freedom of movement. Finally, supplies will be moved around the facility by use of autonomous robots, which will deliver things like food and laundry to specific areas. Well, that's all fascinating. You know, let's take advantage of the technology and put it to good use. Oh, you play uke too? It's great for mobility. Yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah. George Harrison was a big uke player collector, and a lot of the, I think not a lot of the Beatles. I mean, the other John Lennon and Paul McCartney played too, but it was mostly George. Bam, how you doing? John keeps losing his signal. What else is new? Fire that damn pigeon. Get yourself a tower or something there, Doc. Get those raccoons to stand up on your roof and hold an antenna for you. And I think they're a little more reliable than your pigeon. Yeah, that's what that's what I was saying, Jay. It's great for mobility. It's my new appendage. Weren't you writing a song, Jay, about Donald? I'm sure I didn't dream it. I'm sure you were talking about a new song you were working on. I look forward to it. Oh, did I tell you guys I've decided on my band name? The Dissenters. I dissent. That's been my motto all my life. But I like that. I like that phrase. And we do have it on a t-shirt. So is anybody else going to join me today? Bam, I wish you would. I'd love to hear your voice after all these years of knowing you. I know what your face looks like. And your legs. Did we ever get that picture wearing high-heeled shoes or not? Or did we just get the legs? Oh. And I'd like it if you'd take some more nature videos of your Australian gigantic spiders and whatever else. Okay, I'm looking up Mike. What was the name? Estevan, Saskatchewan. Estevan. Google Map. Oh yeah, that's right near the border. Of North Dakota. Yep, never been to Saskatchewan. I've been to, I think, every other province except Newfoundland. I'm not sure if I've been to Labrador. I don't know if it was called Labrador. When I went to Roche Percé in Gaspé, which is Quebec, it was right up there, northern Quebec. Sean's no good in heels. Your ballad sucks these days. Yeah. Oh well. It was just for the image. Geez, even without gummies, I'm not remembering what I was talking about. I'm all over the place. That's okay. Just that way. Let's see. Oh yeah, and speaking of gummies, I was supposed to have had them in the mail by Thursday at the latest, and so when they weren't in my mailbox, I looked at my orders and it said it had been canceled, but then I looked at my bank transfer and it said I paid them, so I contacted them and they said, oh, our bad. So they've sent it out and they're sending me a free pack of gummies, woohoo, for their mistake. As a family, you drove across Canada, Mike. Yeah, In a van. Oh, wow. Fun times. We took a train from Ottawa to, well, at least as far as Alberta when I was very, very young, like I'm talking like 3 or 4. And I still have vivid memories of the train and the view and some of the passengers and staff who were not thrilled that my sister and I were running around on the train all loose and wild. But yeah, it was a great trip. And then when our family did finally get a car when I was like 13 or 14, we started taking trips down the eastern seaboard down to the States. Usually just to Boston, Maine. But we'd gone to, let's see, we went to Rhode Island. Well, we went through Vermont. And Massachusetts. What am I saying? Maine. Boston, Massachusetts. So we went through Vermont and Maine and stuff a few times. Not fun times. I did not really enjoy being in the car trapped with them for all those days and nights. Okay, well, from orphaned orcas, there's now an orphan sea otter pup, recovering but unlikely to return to wild in Tofino, BC. Poor pup. Oh, they've named it Tofino. There he is. Oh. At the Vancouver Aquarium now. Marine Animal Rescue Center. Yeah, named Tofino after a vote conducted on social media. Pup was rescued alone near her namesake town on the west coast of Vancouver Island in mid-June. Otters are very, very dependent on their mom. They learn a lot from their mom. They learn how to forage from their mom, learn where to forage, what to forage, how to use tools, how to dive, how to escape from predators. All of that is very learned behavior. They don't know what happened to the mother, but it's unusual for pups to be abandoned. Sea otter moms are meticulous and very caring mothers. They're very responsive to their pups, so the assumption is when there's an orphan pup that something bad has happened to the mother. Good luck, little Tofino. Oh dear, a humpback whale is entangled in a rope off of the Campbell River. And there was a humpback that beached itself or ended up on the beach dead. And where was it, Mike? Was it Halifax? Or was it Newfoundland where the humpback washed up? Nova Scotia, yeah. Died before rescue. So sad. John's raised 5 river otters. So much fun. Yeah, I've seen videos of people who have otter pets, which I don't necessarily agree with, but they are darn cute. Yeah, this is sad.
Waters along the Shubenacadie River has died.
Well, I feel like it is a little bit sad, but mostly I also think it's kind of cool. It's not something that you see every day kind of here in Stewiacke, especially this far inland, so we definitely wanted to come see it.
The unusual sight is attracting many in the nearby community to come and see it for themselves, as you just heard. Members of the Marine Animal Rescue Society are on the scene right now, along with the local fire department. Well, let's bring in Morgan McDonald, who was called in to help rescue the whale. He's the owner of Fundy Tidal Boar Adventures and joins me now from Stewiacke, Nova Scotia. Thanks for being here. Tell me...
you're welcome.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about how you found this whale, what your reaction was when you actually saw it and got the call that it was in the water.
We originally got a call from the Marine Animal Rescue Society, and they actually weren't sure what it was at first. They thought it might be a porpoise or a dolphin, and so we went out to check it out and to see what the animal was and how it was. And when we got close, it was pretty obvious it wasn't a dolphin. It was a pretty big whale.
Yeah. We're looking at pictures of it right now, but you're actually there. So can you give us a little tour here and show us what it looks like right now on the scene where you are right now?
Yep. So we're on the Stewiacke River right now, which it wasn't where it was originally found. It was on the Shubenacadie River, closer to the mouth of the river. And we're here right now where it's beached.
Okay.
See the whale there.
We're going to go to your live shot in a second here, but we're just looking at pictures of it from before. So have you seen the whales wash up? Oh, it's on over your shoulder there. I see it. Have you seen whales wash up on the shore like this before, or is this a first for you?
This is a first for me. There have been a couple around the area, but not very often.
Yeah, and so what was the condition of the whale when you found it, and what efforts did you make to try to save it?
So he wasn't beached like he is there now. Like he was kind of half in the water, and he was a lot more active. When you splashed water on him, he'd flip around, and he was opening his mouth for us, and just, he didn't seem like he was in a whole lot of distress at that moment.
Yeah. And do you think that anything more could have been done to help save the whale? I know that you tried to pour water on it, etc. Tell me a little bit about some of the efforts that you made.
Yeah, well, when we had the Marine Animal Rescue Society out, they brought some blankets out. We had buckets of water, and we were trying to keep them wet. It wasn't a terribly sunny day, so he wasn't too bad. And we were just trying to keep him comfortable till the tide came in. And I don't think there's really anything else you can do. He's not in his, natural habitat. He's not really supposed to be in that shallow river. But I think we tried the best, and that's all you can do.
Yeah, we're looking at pictures of you right there next to the whale. So what comes next? What's the plan that you have heard of in terms of how they're going to get rid of this carcass in the coming days? I
actually haven't heard much about what they're going to do next. I know they're having a little trouble just kind of getting in there and accessing them due to all the mud and the sand. Like it's pretty sinky out where he's at. So I actually really haven't heard too many of the next steps here.
But there's a lot of people coming out certainly to watch it, eh?
Yeah, I guess it was pretty, it's right by the Trans-Canada Highway, so I think there's a lot of cars kind of stopping, trying to take a look today, and people trying to get out to the edge of the river and causing some highway delays. And, so even right now, we're in the evening here, and there's lots of people on the bank just coming to take a look.
Okay, well, Morgan, we appreciate you coming on and showing us the scene there in Stewiacke, Nova Scotia. That is Morgan McDonald, who's the owner of Fundy Tidal Boar Adventures.
Aw, poor thing. Well, you guys, it's bonne nuit encore une fois. Let's see, what did I miss? Back for a minute. We could do a 15-minute European update with TB2 every Sunday night. Sure, if he's into it, you're certainly welcome to. I'd love that too. That could be very much fun. And yeah, I could talk a little bit about Canada politics. Puppy's laying her head in the water bowl, John, giving you the side eye. Okay, gang. Thank you again for being here. Thank you, TV2 and Pro, for joining me on screen, and we will do it again. And you know me, I'm easy to find all over the web these days. But I'm gonna go in now and get another cold drink and some electrolytes in me, and lurk in the weekend show on Midas Touch. And don't forget to check out the political drain video that we posted today about Farron Cousins and other far left and shit libs. Friggin' shit libs. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.